All right, if you're in the roofing business, you know this feeling all too well. A missed call? That's not just a missed call, that's a lost job. So today, we're going to talk about a super simple tool, automation, and how it can literally turn those missed calls and delayed emails into your next big project.
So let me ask you something straight up. Are you losing customers before you even get a chance to talk to them? You're up on a roof, you're driving to the next site, you're deep into a quote, and your phone buzzes. It's such a frustrating problem, right? But the good news is, and this is the best part, it's totally fixable. Okay, so this brings us to what I like to call the leaky lead problem. Think of your business like a bucket. The leads are the water pouring in, but there's a hole at the bottom. And here's the crazy part. The problem isn't that you're not getting enough water, it's the leak. It's a bottleneck in how you communicate. Yeah, exactly. For most roofing businesses, getting people to call isn't the issue. The real struggle, the real challenge, is trying to respond quickly and sound professional when you're, juggling a million other things. That first reply gets pushed back, and boom, that's where the leak starts. All right, let's talk about why speed is everything. What's the real cost of waiting an hour, or even a few hours to call back? Well, in the roofing game, it's pretty simple and kind of brutal. The first person to respond almost always gets the job. The stakes? They are incredibly high. And just listen to this, because it nails the customer's mindset perfectly. Think about it. When someone's roof is leaking, they aren't just casually window shopping online. They've got a serious, stressful problem on their hands, storm damage, a nasty leak, you know the drill. They need help, and they need it now. They want that fast, we got you response. Okay, just look at the difference here. It's huge. On one side, you've got the manual response. You're busy, you mean well, but it takes hours, maybe even a day. On the other side, an automated response lands in their inbox or on their phone within minutes. We're not talking about a tiny little improvement here. This is a total game changer. And here's the knockout punch. By the time you climbed on that ladder, wiped the sweat off your brow, and finally call that person back, guess what? They've already talked to 2, maybe 3 of your competitors. The job is gone. Poof. It's really that simple. But what if you had someone on your team who never sleeps, never takes a lunch break, is always ready to pounce on a new lead? Well, that's automation for you. It's basically your 24/7 digital assistant, always on the job.
So what are we really talking about when we say roofing automation? No, it's not robots nailing down shingles. Not yet, anyway. It's just a smart system that works quietly behind the scenes. Its job? To instantly respond to every new lead, get them organized and follow up so you literally never miss an opportunity again. And it's not just about being fast. Think about the first impression you're making. When a potential customer gets an immediate professional reply, it tells them, hey, these guys are on top of it. It makes them feel heard, and that builds trust right from the get-go.
Okay, so this all sounds great, but how do you actually do it? You might be thinking it's super complicated, but it's really not. Let's pull back the curtain and check out the automation playbook. It's basically a simple 3-step plan. Here it is, your 3-step game plan to plug those leaky leads for good. First, we're going to set up instant responses. Second, we'll get everything organized with something called a CRM. And third, we'll create some awesome follow-up sequences. Ready? Let's jump into step 1. Step 1 can be as simple as this. Seriously, imagine this. A customer fills out the form on your website, and literally seconds later, their phone buzzes. It's just a quick text, but that one tiny action does so much. It tells them, we got your message, it buys you some breathing room to call them back personally, and right away, you look way more professional than the other guys. All right, step 2, getting organized. This is where CRM comes in. Think of it as your command center for all your customers. Say goodbye to sticky notes flying around the truck or names scribbled on the back of a receipt. With a CRM, every single lead is in one place. You can sort them by job, is it a repair or a full replacement, and the system will even nudge you with reminders so nobody ever gets forgotten. And last but not least, step 3, the follow-up sequence. Because let's be real, most people don't decide on a new roof in 5 minutes, right? So after that first instant message, your system can automatically send a friendly check-in on day 2. Maybe on day 3, it offers to answer any questions. It keeps your name right at the top of their mind, and you don't have to do a single thing. So let's bring it all together. What happens when you put these 3 pieces into place? Well, it's a huge shift. You're not just scrambling to keep up with leads anymore, you are systematically turning those inquiries into actual paying jobs. Okay, let's do a quick recap of the big takeaways. Number one, speed is everything. It's your secret weapon. Two, automation is what lets you be fast, all day, every day. Three, a CRM is your command center. It tames the chaos. Four, those follow-up sequences, they're your personal sales assistant, warming up leads for you. And finally, you gotta connect your website forms to the whole system. Do that, and the whole thing just runs like a well-oiled machine.
So what's the bottom line? It really boils down to three huge wins. You get your time back, which is priceless. You start converting way more of the leads you're already paying for. And when you do that, you book more jobs. It's that simple.
So I'll leave you with this one last question to think about. Next time you're up on a roof doing what you do best, ask yourself, is my business still working for me down on the ground? With a little bit of automation, the answer can finally be a big, loud yes.